So if insurance wasn't complicated enough, MCIOA, the Minnesota Common Interest Ownership Act, as a state statute, is also complicated. So you add those two together and, well, let's rumble through this mud, shall we? So if you are a townhome association that was built after June 1st of 1994, unless the developer opted out, which is pretty rare, if you were built after June 1st of 1994 as a townhome, you are subject to MCIOA requirements. If you're a condominium association built at any time, you are automatically under MCIOA. And make sure that you look that up, because what you think is a townhome might actually be defined as a condo. So please make sure you understand that to find if you are under MCIOA or not. But what does MCIOA say about insurance? The most important thing to understand is that you are required to carry a policy, a structural policy that covers the entire replacement value of the association. So whether that's a high-rise condo building, what is it going to cost to rebuild that entire condo building to what it was built? If you are twin homes, if you are 100 quad homes, whatever it is the scope, you need to add up the values of each of those buildings and what is the total blanket value of insurance that you need to ensure that you can rebuild that property to when it was originally built. That is the first and foremost requirement of MCIOA, is to make sure that you are carrying enough insurance to replace your association. So one thing that you'll see in the slide is little italics is understanding you do have the option of all in or not. Your governing documents are going to dictate this, but every now and then it might be silent on how much coverage do we have to have. So we can rebuild the building, or do we have to rebuild the building as it was today? So all of the betterments and improvements. It may or may not, is what the state statute says, include betterments and improvements. So that's one differentiation about MCIOA that you should be aware of. The second component to MCIOA that is important to understand is it now mandates that the association is primary when it comes to the master policy. We're going to go into specifics about what that means in another video, but what that means, in short, is that if there is a claim and it exceeds the association's deductible, the association must file a claim. The reason why that's in place is the state legislator said, we want to ensure that the association is rebuilding to maintain their market value, to maintain their home values. So those are important components to MCIOA and how it interacts with your insurance as a state statute. For more information on other insurance topics and other great topics, check out sharpermanagement.com in our video educational library.